Lord Mayor, it's hard to go last after so many wonderful tributes, but I'd like to add a few words of gratitude for the Queen's many years of public service. Speaking with residents and neighbours over the last week, as many of us have, it's clear that so many in our city felt a connection with the Queen despite the layers of distance from her. Many expressed surprise at the depth of emotion and grief they felt at the news of her passing. Her long reign spanned generations and connected us with family and neighbours through turbulent times and celebrations. The grief felt over the Queen's death reconnects us with the grief we carry for our loved ones who have also died. It shows us the importance of collective grief, being able to come together to share stories and keep memories alive. We need space to face loss and death that are so much part of life. In reflecting on her life and achievements, I think it's also important to reflect a little on her death. The Queen withdrew gradually from public life, the decline in her health clear but well managed. And whilst it's easy to be overwhelmed by the pomp and ceremony surrounding her death, we remember she died peacefully in a place she felt comfortable, surrounded by family. And I think it's important here to pay tribute to all those who work in end-of-life care across our country, who help people to die with dignity. Whilst we know across this chamber and throughout the country, we will hear differing views about the monarchy as an institution, we must all agree that so many of us have a deep cultural connection to the Queen. At the proclamation on Sunday, I had a little chat with Lily, aged 4, who was there to lay flowers with her dad and her gran. And she explained, "My gran loved the Queen, my dad loved the Queen, and I loved the Queen." It's astonishing to think of all the changes the Queen observed, and my colleagues, Councillor Heselwood and Councillor Arif, have explained just some of those. There were changes for women in particular. The Queen, born in 1926, 2 years before all women could vote on equal terms with men. She was crowned in 1953, a time where women couldn't get a mortgage in their own name and could only have a diaphragm fitted if they had a marriage certificate. The Queen inspired and gave hope to so many by her very existence as a woman with the most powerful role in the country. And within the confines of her role, she made significant changes, as we've heard, maybe the most notable, changing the rules of succession. In 2013, in the new Charter for the Commonwealth, the Queen declared, "We recognise that gender equality and women's empowerment are essential components of human development and basic human rights." The Queen led with calm, strong influence and dealt wisely with many egos. And it is clear that it was her humour and humanity that are most fondly remembered and helped people feel close to her. As councillors, we can all look to her diligent public service as an inspiration. In an often bruising world, she retained trust and respect of so many by being a constant, humble and dependable leader. Of all the words spoken in recent days, a line in King Charles's first speech as king stood out to me. Speaking of Prince William and Catherine, he said, "They will continue to lead our national conversations, helping to bring the marginal to the centre ground, where vital help can be given." I found this inspiring and hopeful. May we use any power, position and privilege we carry to do likewise. I finish with the words the Queen said of herself. "I know the only way to live my life is to try to do what is right, to take the long view, to give my best in all the day brings, and to put my trust in God."